Hello and welcome, my dear students of class 5. How are you? I hope you are doing great. Today we will solve PEC question of 2019 and the set code is 132. And we are going to solve question number 5, 6, 7 and 8. You have to answer these questions from the help of a passage which is unseen passage. And this passage is not from your textbook. Alright? Okay, let's get started with the passage. Today is the 18th January. It is the annual sports day of Raju's school. Raju comes to school early in the morning. He is a member of the Cub team of his school. The Cub team helps their teachers to decorate their school field. Their Cub teacher, Mr. Hassan, is giving instructions. The Cub team decorates the field with colorful papers. They draw a circle with chalk powder around the whole field. They also draw a circle in the middle of the field. The cockfight game will be held there. They also draw some lines on one side of the field. The 100-meter race will be held there. They prepare an area on another side for playing long jump and high jump. Raju feels excited. He will take part in 100-meter race and high jump. He is a good runner. He hopes to get a prize in the race. All the teachers also help each other to make the sports day wonderful. Their head teacher, Mrs. Nupur, is contacting with the guests. When the guests will come, the sports will begin. All the students and their guardians are waiting for the start of the sports. Well, this passage is not from your textbook. This is unseen passage and you have to answer now question number 5, 6, 7 and 8 by reading this text. So let's solve the questions. Question number 5 is asking, fill in the blanks with the appropriate word from the box. Find out the information in the text. There are extra words which you need not use. So we need only 5 words, but here in the box we can see there are 8 words. That's why we have to be very careful when we are answering the question. Okay, let's start. Number A. Raju gap to school early in the morning on the sports day. So here in this sentence we need a verb. Raju goes to school early in the morning on the sports day. Raju is gap of the school Cub team. Raju is a member of the school Cub team. Number C. Raju and his friends decorate the gap with colorful papers. Now from the passage you can see Raju and his friends decorate the field with colorful papers. Next, number D. Mr. Hassan is a gap teacher. Mr. Hassan is a Cub teacher. Now number E. Raju hopes to get a dash in 100-meter race. The answer will be Raju hopes to get a prize in 100-meter race. Right? Now question number 6. Write true for the correct statement or false for incorrect statement. So all you need to do is to write true where the statement is correct and false where the statement is incorrect. So now let's start. Number A. All the students decorate the field on the sports day. What will be the answer? In the passage you can see it is written the Cub team decorates the field with colorful papers. That means it is not all the students, rather it is the Cub team who decorates the field with colorful papers or on the sports day. Alright? So the answer is false. Number B. The Cub team draws only one circle in the field. Again, we can see in the passage the students didn't draw only one circle, they draw more than one circle. That's why the answer here in number B again will be false. Number C, Raju feels excited. Now, yes, this is true. Mr. Hassan is contacting with the guests. So who is Mr. Hassan? Mr. Hassan is their cup teacher. But in the text, we can see their head teacher is contacting with the guests. So the answer of number D is false. Now the last one, number E. The cup team prepares one side of the field for long jump. In the text, we can see they means the students prepare an area on another side for playing long jump and high jump. Now the question is the cup team prepares one side of the field for long jump. So if you think that there was another sport like high jump for that circle or for that preparation of one side, you don't need to worry about that, because in the question it is not written that the cup team prepares one side of the field only for long jump. If it was written only for long jump, then it would be false. But here, as it is written, the cup team prepares one side of the field for long jump, the answer will be true. Okay? So now the last one, number F. All the students and their guardians are waiting for the closing ceremony. Now this is false, because we know the sports program is not yet started. So they are not waiting for the closing ceremony, rather they are waiting for the start of the ceremony. So the answer is false. Okay? Now I am repeating the answer. Number A, false. Number B, false. Number C, true. Number D, false. Number E, true. Number F, false. Okay? Now, question number 7. Answer the following questions in a sentence or sentences. Now, this instruction is very important. You may write one sentence, and sometimes you have to write more than one sentence. Now, the question arises, how can you know when and where to write more than one sentence and where to write only one sentence? Now, it's really easy, because if you look at the question pattern, you will know by yourself. Number A, where are the annual sports arranged? So on the right side you can see there is only one mark. So in this question, or for this question, I will write only one sentence. Okay? Because the answer of this question will carry just one mark. Okay? Where are the annual sports arranged? The answer would be the annual sports are arranged in the school field. Now number B, who helps their teacher to decorate the field? Now this question carries 2 marks, so you have to write more than one sentence. Then again, I must inform you, it is not a written document that you have to write more than one sentence, but it will be definitely appreciated if you can write more than one sentence. Okay? So here I will write, the cup team helps their teachers to decorate the field. Now, the question asks for only the person or only the subject of this sentence. Who helps their teacher? The answer is pretty clear, that the cup team helps their teacher or their teachers. Okay? But now, as I said earlier, that it will be appreciated if you can write more than one sentence. Here I will write, the cup team helps their teachers to decorate their field. They decorate the field with colorful papers. Alright? Now question number C. Why does the cup team draw lines in the field? Again the question carries 2 marks. The answer is, the cup team draws lines in the field because the 100-meter race will be held there. Now from the text we know the cup team doesn't draw only one line. They drew line for long jump and high jump too. So I will add those information here, and you can copy the same line from the text. So the answer will be the Cub team draws lines in the field because the 100-meter race will be held there. They also prepare an area for long jump and high jump. Okay? Next, question number D. Why is their head teacher contacting with the guests? Their head teacher is contacting with the guests because the sports will start after the arrival of the guests. Well, this information is enough for getting 2 marks, but if you want, you can add another line, and that is from the last line of the text, that is the guardians and the students are eagerly waiting for the start of the program or the sports. Now the last question. Write 3 activities of Raju on the annual sports day. Here you can see it carries 3 marks. Now I hope I don't need to make you understand how many sentences you should write. Okay, one thing you must remember, you should not copy the lines and write them in your answer as same as it is written in the text. You can arrange or rearrange those sentences in your way. Just remember, you have to write 3 activities, so it depends on you. How do you want to present those lines or those activities? Here is my answer. Raju comes to the school early in the morning on the annual sports day. So, first thing first, Raju has to come to school first, then he has to do other activities. That's why I have written Raju comes to the school early in the morning on the annual sports day. Then he helps the teachers to decorate the school as he is a Cub member. Another important activity of Raju. And lastly, he will take part in 100-meter race and high jump. Alright? Now I think you are pretty much clear about answering the questions, aren't you? Well, so we are coming to question number 8. It says, suppose you are Asif or Amina. Your friend is Belal or Bithi. Now write a letter to your friend about the annual sports day of your school. Here are some words to help you. Date, address, salutation, main points for the letter, closing. Remember to write at least 6 sentences. Use capital letters, punctuation marks, and correct spelling. And number 8, that means letter, carries 10 marks. So it is really important for getting a high score in the PC exam, right? So we have to be very careful about the instructions which are written in this letter. And the most important thing, many of the students just copy the whole passage in this letter. Don't ever do this kind of work. Then you will get 3 or 4 out of 10. You don't need that, right? Now, for getting a good mark in question number 8, that means in letter, you have to follow the instructions properly and carefully. Now, first of all, I have written answer to the question number 8. You can write this with blue pen. After that, I have written date, that is 16th July 2020, 82 Lakshmi Bazar, Dhaka. So this is my date and address part. Alright. Now comes salutation part. In easy word, salutation means greeting. Like dear Belal. When we are writing to our friend, we greet him as dear. Or you can write my dear also. If you go back to the beginning of this video, you will hear that I have greeted you as my dear students. So that is also a salutation, or that is in easy word a greeting. Then the most important part of a letter, the body. I don't have any say about the starting of this letter or starting of the body, as it is an informal letter. It depends on the person who is writing the letter. And when I'm writing, I write in my way. Suppose another teacher is giving you an example, he or she may write in other way. So this depends on you. You can write in your own way or you can follow any of our formats. Alright? Now, I have written at the very beginning of this letter, take my cordial love. How are you? I hope you are doing well by the grace of the Almighty. Today, I am going to write about the annual sports day of our school. Hope you will like it. The annual sports day of our school was held last week. You will be glad to know that I am a club member now. So I took part in the decoration of the school field. After the arrival of the chief guest, the main event began at 10 a.m. The students took part in various events like high jump, long jump, sack race, 100-meter race. All the events were interesting. I got the first prize in long jump. After the events, the chief guest distributed the prizes among the winners. Our teachers, along with the students, worked really hard to make the sports day wonderful. No more today. With best regards to your parents and write to me soon. Yours ever, Asif. Now, when we are writing yours ever, Asif is my name, and yours ever, it is called the closing part. The previous one was the main body, and yours ever or your loving friend is the closing part of this letter. And last of all, you have to draw a stamp, and on the right side of the stamp you have to write to whom you are writing the letter. That means your friend Belal. Now in the question it is written only Belal, but I have written the full name because whenever we are writing to our friend we have to use the full name, Belal Ahmed, then the address like 15/2 NS Road, Kustia 7000. That is the postal code number. Anyway, and on the left side we have to write our name. Like in the question it is written, suppose your name is Asif, that's why I have written Asif Jubair. Okay, and my address. Now I have written this letter according to the question and the instructions. Like I have written the date, address, salutation, main points for the letter, closing, and I have written more than 6 sentences. So I guess it will carry a good mark. Okay? Well, that's all for today. If you have any question, please feel free to comment. And I'm uploading a question. You have to submit it as a homework. Alright? And I'm going to solve it. You will get the solution in another video. So don't get worried or don't get tensed, but please submit this homework to me. Thank you everyone for your time. This is your Inzam sir signing off. Allah Hafiz.